Hi everyone, I am 𝗦𝗂𝒂𝒃 from the School of Education, studying Bachelor of Secondary Education, majoring English.
Hello everyone, I'm 𝗦𝗲𝒊𝒂𝒂. I'm batch 2020 of School of Education Sharks, and I'm also currently a faculty in Anthropology Department.
So, let's start the game, sirs.
Go! Sorry. Do this. Good dog siya. Nag-loading ako, Day. What's ano siya? W or M?
Masyag M, sir.
Yeah. Sige daw. Sige, ikaw sa first.
Gun, sir.
Gun. Okay, gun.
Okay. C.
C, wala ko C.
Same.
O, diba? Go.
P.
Wala mo kay P?
Seal.
Wala.
Die.
Wala.
Okay.
Loss.
Wala, sir.
Case.
Wala, sir.
Gene.
Wala, sir.
Wala man yung mga.
5, sir.
Ay, daw siya. Tali ako
Yay! What has been the hardest about the transition po, sir, to life after Ateneo?
When you ask the question, what's the hardest about the transition, the pandemic is the hardest one. And not just maybe for college, but sa ato ang mga senior high schools, no, or sa other na nag-transition po padulong college.
Yes,
but also, it was another or a reminder that the world is really in this reality right now, no? And I feel like we need to work along with that. Ano pa sila ng mga VUCA, so very volatile, uncertain, no? And crisis, and there's a lot of adversaries, no? But I feel like that is our introduction to the world, no? And because of my experience in Ateneo, I was invited to discern and to give myself again in that broken world. So mo nang lisod siya, di ba? But I feel like that's also the invitation for me to in a way contribute in my capacity.
Sa ako, sir, medyo lisod-lisod yun siya kay ako po is only child, so mag-study, ako lang po isa gid dito, my parents are working po outside, so it's kind of hard to adjust, but as time goes by, na-love na po na ako ang, kumbaga, ako lang isa, but at the same time, I can feel the presence of God man, so it's okay. Thank you, sir.
So, ako ang hatag po na advice, I think, in terms of the transition, is that trust that you have excellent education. I think that's number one, because whatever academic profession you have, I think Ateneo molded us to be excellent in our own disciplines. But second is also to never forget the formation, because I think that made me grounded as to who I am as a teacher.
Sir, karon sa ato ang situation, where do you find hope right now po?
The last part that people shouldn't do is to be hopeless, because this is something that the enemy wants us to be. And to answer that question, Erica, I'd like us to go back to my story in my college, for example. In EDUC, kantumang time sa una, we had this advocacy project. So it was inspired because in 2018, there was a resurgence of the EDUC and my classmates in that time na mag-volunteer teacher. So there were different spaces to that. No? So naay ni adto sa Badjao community, which I'm a part of, but also sa Haran Bakwit School, sa Lumad, no, na displace, na nagstay dito sa UCCP Haran sa Bangkerohan. So we were that batch na nag-adto mi sa different classes na mga naa sa mga lugar na wala sa formal classroom, but that really allowed me to see the reality of the education system.
Yes,
and it disturbed me. It made me question a lot, like you've mentioned, the failure of the education, etc., etc. But it also it fueled the fire in me that there's so much hope that we can do. And that is something I realized that there's really a lot to be done. But even the mere presence of the community members allowing me to be part of their life, at the same time, my classmates, they're amazing people, and also you as well. We are still here. And that gives me hope and inspiration. And until now, 𝗏𝒊 is what? Like 8 years?
Oh, familiar.
So familiar. So 8 years na siya. So it started as that. No? Na it was education, students, very ambitious, changing the world. But we didn't change the world. But we did our part to try to change and be hopeful still in this political turmoils and the education system and big issues that consumes us. But I think that empowered me to really just see people like you or the next generation or the people that care. That makes it even more hopeful. Ikaw ba? How do you also find hope in these situations that you have mentioned and things that is beyond our control?
Well, ako, sir, ako ang mindset, sir, is more on dwell siya into positivity na aspect. Although I know and I'm aware na daghan og mga issues around the world na pakita, na yung mga klase-klase, mga very, kumbaga, bugat kayo siya ng mga issues actually kung hisgutan siya. But ang side, sir, is that I'm more leaning towards focusing on the things nga positive siya, and I tried my best na still trying my best na i-mold siya into something na maka-impact siya dito na problem. Let's say for example, sir, ako ang gina-focus siguro nga nakita na ako ang hope is sa mga children. As an educator, sir, ang gina-look forward pod nako is ang ilahang future. So instead of, kumbaga, kung tan-awon man gud nako, sir, ang mga negative na mga panghitabo karon sa kalibutan, medyo ma-burden ko, ma-overwhelm ko nga sa naman ni mahimo kong hopeless. Same mong giingon ganiya, so mahimo kong hopeless. So I do not intend myself to focus on that part, but instead focus ko sa kung saan ako ang goal, muna ako ang mabuhat siguro sa ako part, siguro focus ko sa positivity because I know na someday, I think na-mention siya sa isa ka teacher na bisan unsa kagamay na ako ang possible na mabuhat, bisan pag mamatay na ko or ilan na ka centuries ang nilabay, as long as na-pass down na siya sa usa ka bata na imong gitudluan, it will still create a great impact in the future. So, I find hope, sir, sa mga bata na ginatudluan nato every day. What is one lesson po from your journey in Ateneo that you carry with you today?
Is that number one is more finding God in all things, and second is love and freedom. Our God is such an amazing God because it could also mean that He will meet you where you are.
Yes.
And He've met me many times of who am I as a person. And to give flesh on that, I grew up denouncing myself as not queer. Diba? Like, we're like, na-shame, like, if Katoliko ka na tao or Christian, you find yourself ashamed of being yourself. But here at Ateneo, I was struck by one of my formator na who you are is a gift from God. And even a gay is a gift from God. So, like, dito ko na kayo na, there's liberation to that, and there's another invitation to reframe that experience. And I think what made me really stay and also ma-look back na ko siya na lesson is that God will really find us where we are. No? And whatever that is, no? That's why, like, for example, sa ako ang pagiging queer or sa ako ang vocation sa akong life. No? So, as I shared kanina, di ba? Parang I started accountancy in first year, and then there's just really desire of me to go to education because I really wanted to become a teacher. And then when I become a teacher, there was also a shift of, oh my, teacher ka, kinsa ka na teacher. Diba? So when we thought, okay, sige Lord. And then I was invited to teach with Bajaus. And until now, I'm still working or journeying alongside with them. And because I'm still navigating that, you lead the pud ko ni Lord's anthropology, which is my master's. And then now that I'm blending those worlds together, God is really present, no? And He is really trying to affirm me ba na, Besh, ikaw yun na, no? And I planted that seed for you, no? And it's so liberating because I am not forced to do these kinds of things, but these are seeds planted in me because I have embraced myself so much that to be queer and to be academic and to be a servant of God is a beautiful thing. It doesn't have to be over the other. Diba? Like, pilion, di ba siya A, B, C, D, or D. It could be all of that.
Ako yung everyday na gina-cherish, gina-treasure na ko siya. And this is something related to formation. and it's about the holistic development.
Mm.
Many times na-mention na siya sa education, holistic development of a student, but also as an educator, it's important also that we have that kind of development, holistic one. It does not just focus on our mind, our skills, but also our values and spirituality, our heart. So, going beyond life after Ateneo, I think I will always carry that one that na sa ako ang pag-meet sa mga people every day. I will be looking forward sa ilahang heart, ilahang development. Okay, actually, outside the academy, daghan magitag ma-meet ng mga tao, sir, and especially in the field of education. So, I am trying na kung unsa ang gihatag sa ako sa Ateneo, I will use it as an avenue also, an opportunity to share it to my students, towards other people. So, I'm really looking forward to share this kind of care about their holistic development, sir.
Alright. Ano ba kayo question? Or do you have any questions?
Yes, sir. Naakayo, sir. So, one question that I have, sir, is that what kind of preparation po, sir, ang imuhang gusto na i-share po, sir, sa akoa or sa amua as a graduating student po, sir? Or additional advice yung mahatag, sir?
Importante na you have already a plan beforehand, diba? So, natay sa SIP, for example, natay passion plan. So, please do that religiously, no? Na parang not just have to be a requirement, but hopefully that will help you to name your desires. So, desires. So, that's how I like us to continue this, no? Parang when you name what you desire, you also plan for that. So, for example, my desire when I graduated is I will prepare for the board exam. Diba? So, sabay steps po na. So, of course, you apply for the PRC, for example, or you apply, if gusto niyo mag-apply ka sa mga review centers, for example, or if mag-self-review ka, or if ang desire ba kay mo apply ka for work or for other work while nag-wait ka sa board exam, hindi papuntanan, gusto mag-exam diretso, diba? So, what I'm trying to say is that the preparations can be done, no? As long as the why is the important. Okay, it's the how that could change from time to time. But why? Sa di mo gusto, no? And there are unlimited options or choices to be made. So it's important that you name what you desire after college. I would also ask you,
Yes, sir. Go, sir.
What are your plans, Pud, when you go to that graduation and what you call adult life? Whatever that means.
Siguro, sir, maingon ako sa surface level, siguro, akong answer good, sir, is take the board exam and then teach. If na ay opportunity abroad, go kaayo. But of course, go back sa community. But in a deeper sense po, sir, I really want to serve, sir. To become a missionary somehow. Maybe in the Philippines or outside the country po, sir.
Yeah. So those are desires, no? And you wanted to also give back to your community. And there's a lot of options, diba? Yes. So na-adjust vision, volunteers program, Madaris or Cardonor or Fish for the Philippines, and other aspects, no? If I'd also like to question, to add question on to you, no, or mag-ask a question sa imuha. Siguro visualize na to 5 years from now. What would that life look like? And how is Erica doing her life on those days?
Makahuna-huna ang padaan. Ay, nakulog
Miss
na,
Universe
sir.
question, Charis.
I believe, Char. I think, sir, 5 years from now, makita na ako ang self with the kids, sir.
Okay.
With the kids and not my own kids, sir, but with the students po, sir. And then, I can see myself po na nag-wander around the world, sir. Because my heart is really I really want na mag-serve kay God, sir. I don't know, sir, if I'm making sense right now, sir. But this is really it's my calling that I'm not just an educator. That I will not just stop after getting my licensure. I'm not just going to stop after teaching, but I really want to explore, but at the same time, bring the message with me.
Ani ka ni po, like another advice, like if that wouldn't happen,
Yes.
and if daghan can changes
Mhm.
along the way, and embrace it. That's
Yes.
how it is when you go to adulting. And we were also trying to have these conversations with my friends na nasa 30s, mga 30. Same na po, no? So, hindi yun siya set in stone,
Yes.
but you have your desires. And you also ask the Lord to lead you. And that is something I'd like you to also be at peace with, because
Yes.
the 5-year plan
Yes,
would
you're
change.
right.
So, and that would also have different navigations towards it.
Yes,
But
po.
as seniors, no, just trust the unfoldings and just also do your part in preparing
Yes,
and achieving that.
to my fellow students na graduating, we may not know what our future holds, but we know who holds our future. So, continue lang. Let's find hope in God. Now, where He leads, He will always provides. So, yun lang. Thank you.
Thank you very much.